Hello, hello. The impromptu stream for Inscryption. This is the first time I'm doing a part 2 for a game. I usually just play a game and just move on, but I like this game and I just had a hunch. I had a desire to play it again. So this will be part 2. Alright, we'll be back at it. It's been a while since I played. I gotta remember what is what. I think the fire is power up, and the on the right, and the stone on the left is to merge. I need to remember what characters I have. I don't remember how to do that though. I remember there was a way to view my cards. Oh, how embarrassing. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this thing. I needed to have a squirrel and a wolf out in that exact location for something to happen. I opened this safe, collected that statue. This minigame, these minigames, I think I already completed them? Or maybe they're new. I took teeth from here. Oh. I can interact with this clock thing. Whoa, there's 3 hands. I guess the smallest one is our... I guess. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about what to put in the clock. This thing, the big old rule book. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did these puzzles already, but let me try again. Yeah, because it's not... Oh, okay. Yeah, I already solved it. How do I remember which ones I've solved or not? Oh, they're already set to the answer that I left before. Okay. All of them should be solved. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I still cannot find out how to find out what cards I have. No. It would help me because I don't know if I want to merge things or if I want to power something up. I guess I'll go here because there is the trapper, and I think I need to give him some pelts. I think. Oh, this one's just health though. Okay. So something for health. Something for health. What could use help? I don't have my OP stuff from before. The cockroach, no. No, wait. How do I go back? I wanted to view this. How do I... Oh, right click. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Okay. So this one doesn't really benefit from health, I assume. Card bearing the sigil will block in an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. More health might be helpful here. I noticed this one has 273. I think I used this in the last part, this code. Oh, this is my card, Epic Faith. Has a bunch of health and can be sacrificed. Doesn't die. But only does 1 damage though. That kind of sucks. I think I remember I was trying to make something OP, but the game specified specific cards I could use, so I couldn't use like my I think I had like a really powerful wolf, but the game wouldn't let me use it. And it costs 1 blood to summon. What about the queen? An ant is created in your hand. Okay. Ants. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. What about the skink? When a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing this sigil moves to the right. So this one might be handy for more health so that it keeps making more tails, but I'm not sure. What about the dung beetle? Loses 1 power. A card creature opposing a card bearing this sigil. Okay. This one, more health doesn't really matter. The wolf would be nice so that he can survive more. I don't know if Epic Faith needs more help. I don't even know what I'm doing with him specifically. He's more just like a more durable cat, really. So I don't see the advantage of giving him more health. The bullfrog would be nice for more defense against airborne creatures. But the wolf, man. The wolf. Is the bullfrog really gonna survive an airborne attack, though? If I give him more health? But the wolf might die, though. I think I should give it to the wolf. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan. We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Okay. What will I play? What will I play? Should I get a squirrel or another card? The dung beetle needs bones. I don't think I have any bones. I could use and I think I want to... What was the worker ant again? Okay. Put the squirrel here. Okay. Okay, I can look at my cards like this. It will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay, so I think the better play is to wait until I get a queen so that she can make another ant, and then I can play all of them at once, I'm thinking. Even better if I could use Epic Faith and just keep sacrificing him to get them all out. I think that's how it works. The stoat, the stink bug, what? He has a coyote. He has coyotes. The stink bug loses 1 power. Okay, loses 1 power. So, oh no, but the stink bug needs bones. Something needs to die. Okay, so I think the best play is just to play the stoat. Put him in the line of fire, or I think so, because the coyotes do 2 damage. I think they only have 1 health. I think this is the play. I'm gonna take damage, but I think it's worth. Oh, actually, I should have drawn a card. Why didn't I draw a card? Oh, now it lets me draw a card. Oh man, I need squirrels now. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna lose. How am I gonna lose already? I'm so out of it. This opossum sucks. Why do I have this thing? Can I play this yet? Okay. Play you here. And I kind of need to do something about this coyote. Can I play another? No. So I could play the worker ant. Does the squirrel give bones when it dies? I kind of hope it does. Whatever. No, it didn't. Okay, so it was a good thing I played that. I'm gonna lose, yo. Whoa. I killed him. Okay. Let's draw another card. Ooh, wolf. Do I do that though? I think it's better to wait. And then I can overkill. Eventually. Let's draw a squirrel. If I accept his surrender, then do I get the overkill? I don't think I do, right? He's giving me a feather. What can I use the feather for? Is it just symbolic? I'm not sure. I kind of want to keep going. Play you here. Alright. 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. The next turn, I'm going to do overkill. With the worker ant and the stink bug and the wolf. I'm gonna need another squirrel, I think. Or, nah, another scroll. Play it safe, play it safe. Like that. Oh, they only do 2 damage, actually. What does this say? Oh, the next turn, yeah, I have to, okay. I will grab a card. A roach. I don't think I have enough to play you. So let's sacrifice, put you here. And then, ooh. Actually, oh, I can play the opossum. For the overkill. There we go. My game's kind of slow. Let's go to the trapper. I don't even think I have pelts, honestly. Oh no, I buy pelts from him. The first one's free. Well, if the first one's free, then obviously I want the golden one, right? Is that what he means? Not quite. And I don't wanna... I don't want to get too many pelts, because I take pelts into battle and then they become kind of worthless. So now, I think I have plenty of items. I don't think I need more. But I could use a power-up, though. Power-up would be nice. Alright, this is the power one. +1. Let's see. Who needs more power? The roach does not die, but he does require bones, which does not make him convenient to use. The possum also needs bones. I could buff the stoat. He does have 3 health. The wolf, I think, has 3 power. Epic Faith is just kind of for sacrifice. I could do the wolf, just make him super OP, or I could buff. I'm leaning towards the stoat. I think the stoat. He's saying no, but I want to do it. Strange, why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Okay. Alright, sparrows. I can kill them. 2 health, 1 attack. The 1 attack goes directly to me because they're airborne. They attack over things. Can I grab a card? No. Not on first turn. Okay. I don't really have anything to play. I could play the scroll in advance, but there's no need, really. And I cannot play any of the bone creatures. Can't play the wolf. Just let him attack me, I suppose. Grab a card. A bullfrog. He can defend against the birds. But do I really want to waste my squirrel on that? I guess. I need to defend. Let's defend the edge. Oh man, I'm about to lose, yo. Wait, why did the sparrow attack my bullfrog? That doesn't make sense. How does that work? Does that mean he attacked my bullfrog and me? Wolf. kind of need more squirrel. I need to do some serious damage. I'm 2 health away. He's gonna kill... I'm not sure how the sparrows work. I think I'm gonna lose. Oh wait, the bullfrog is air defense. So the sparrow does not attack me directly. Okay. Yeah. So, next turn, bullfrog kills sparrow. And then this sparrow comes here and kills my bullfrog. But I only take 1 damage from this sparrow. And the coyote destroys this Grandfur. I'll need to take care of him at some point. And then when he dies, I can use the bones to summon one of these guys. Oh my god, I have so much to defend. It is not looking good. I might lose this. I think I should... This opossum really sucks. 1 health, 1 attack, requires 2 bones. The stink bug is better, right? Yeah. And he lowers the attack by 1. So, I think I should weak... Oh, I have to... Oh, whoops. What if I wanted a squirrel? Okay, I'll, well, it does, the sparrows don't care. They're gonna attack over the pelt. So I think I use him as a sponge here. Play the squirrel, or I can't kill the sparrows. The only card that can kill the sparrow is the wolf. Oh no. I think I'm gonna lose. This opossum's not gonna do anything. Neither is the sting. Oh, or I could weaken one of the sparrows. But then the other sparrows, I think I have to do this. And then I play the squirrel here, and no, I don't want to. I can't sacrifice the stink bug. I can't sacrifice the pelt. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna lose. If I kill a sparrow, the other sparrow's still just gonna attack me. I couldn't put the squirrel here because the sparrow's just gonna attack over it. I lose. I can't do anything. Oh, well, I have the... Wait, where did my golden pelt though? Didn't I have a golden pelt? What the heck? I thought I had a golden pelt. Not really sure how that works. I wish I had the golden pelt. I had a lot of teeth. I thought I bought it. Oh, that's not great. So what is the best one here? The river snapper looks pretty good. 6 health, that's insane. What does the elk fawn do? At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. So he's gonna go right. Card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. I think that is pretty good. Manta's also pretty decent, but he's not strong out of the box. I need something strong. What does the alpha do? Gain 1 power. That seems helpful too, but he does require 5 bones. Rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is fine at 0 power, 1 health. I'm leaning towards elk fawn. Oh, there it is, the golden pelt. Yeah. Child 13. Child 13, this one is the one that has different forms. He has an attack form and then like a dormant form. I think he changes forms whenever I sacrifice with him. The Urayuli requires a lot of blood, and I don't have a sacrificial goat for it, so I don't think the Urayuli is the play. The Gek? I remember the Gek. It seems like a useless card, though. I don't know how the Gek works. Oh, Long Elk? What is this? When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Ooh. That seems pretty strong. But he does require 4 bones. I could get Child 13, but he's not an attacker. He's going to require 1 blood, but I do get something else that I can sacrifice, along with Epic Faith. I think I have to go with the Long Elk. He's going to be tricky to play because he's going to want to move right. Long Elk. Let's go. I think it'd be a good idea to try to combine something. I think that's the play this time. I'm running out of ideas on what I can power up. I kind of hope I remember how this works. Where should I kind of want to sacrifice the stink bug, but I could get air defense. Air defense for whom exactly? Who has a lot of health? Epic Faith does, but I think I would replace the current sigil, right? Everybody has a sigil, though. Oh, was this a good idea? Everybody has a sigil. Let's do... So I'm gonna sacrifice the sigil. If I sacrifice Stink Bug, but he's the only other card that has dialogue. And I'm assuming the cards I can power up are the Stoat, the Ant. What other cards don't have sigils? Whatever doesn't have sigils. So what could I use the Stoat for? What do I want the Stoat to do? Whenever it dies, it comes back in my hand, and then I can play it again, but I need to sacrifice again. But a card that doesn't die, and bear in mind this cockroach needs 4 bones. I think that requires 2 dead cards. Stinkbug is easier to play, and he weakens the adjacent card. It could be helpful for cards that only do 1 damage. That's an idea. It only requires 2 bones, 1 dead thing. The skink. I want to do. I think I want to do the roach. I think that's the play. Oh, when did I get this? I don't remember having this caged wolf actually. Requires 2 blood. He doesn't attack. He's just a sponge. What about an ant that doesn't die? Is that helpful? I imagine I could have like a never-ending supply of ants and they just kind of help each other. The Stoat says he wants to go. He was the person I was originally thinking about. An opossum that doesn't die? Nah. Wolf that doesn't die? How's that helpful though? He's gonna require 2 blood. 2 sacrifices. The Stoat only requires 1. Or the never dying ant. I don't have any other ant cards though. The only other ant card would come from the queen. What about a queen that doesn't die? She can supply me with a never-ending supply of worker ants, right? An ant is created in your hand. If she dies, I play her again. I get another ant in my hand. But I don't know if I have enough sacrifices to keep sustaining her. And does that replace the sigil and spawner? I'm assuming not. Is this a bad play? I don't remember. I don't know how it works. Let's do it. No, it's tacked on power. Okay, tacked on. Let's see if my idea helps. She does require 2 blood, so... The incessant clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Okay. This guy, he turns all my cards into gold, from what I remember. So, let's see what he played. So, I kind of want to keep some cards in my hand. And I want to kill his pack mule because his pack mule has his pack mule carries cards that I can take and aid me in my quest. So do I sacrifice the scroll and get the bullfrog out there? Bullfrog does 1 attack. I can kill the coyote. Not quite. I can kill the coyote in the next turn, but if I play him now, he's just gonna die because the coyote's gonna move up and attack first. But then again, the bullfrog will be able to attack the prospector directly, I think. So do I wait and take the hit, or do I want to kill the coyote? I'm leaning towards waiting. I'm leaning towards waiting, and then see what he does. That pup is going to be problematic, but he's, the path is blocked by a boulder. I can't stop him from becoming a wolf. So, I'm hoping for Epic Faith. That would be really helpful. Should I just get a squirrel and do Ant Queen off the bat? Epic Faith. Elk Fawn. Well, he does grow. And when the wolf kills the boulder, I can, the Elk Fawn will grow up and then go there. Let's do that. Let's sacrifice for the Elk Fawn. And then play. No! Wait, why'd you move to the left? The arrow was pointing to the right. Uh-oh. Oh no. That is not ideal. I could have played the queen if I knew that was gonna happen. Let's kill this coyote, I guess. I don't know if I should play an item. Oh my gosh, another wolf. I don't think I can kill the pack mule in time just with the bullfrog. I kind of have to do something. I need another squirrel. I can play the ant queen. Where do I want the ant queen? Ant queen. Does she also have the same number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table? I could hit really hard. Wait, no. If I play the two squirrels, play the ant queen, I get an ant, but I can't play him without another squirrel. So she's not going to be as strong. I could play the caged wolf, but that's just buying time. But the buying time, though, will get me some time to kill the pack mule, but not enough. Not enough. He dies in 3 hits from the coyote. Bullfrog can only do 3 damage in that amount of time. I think I have to try something with the queen. Put her in the open slot and hope she doesn't die. Next turn I could play... I can grab a squirrel, play you here, play an ant. The ant's gonna die. Wait, the ant's gonna do damage first. So could I... He's gonna do 2 damage because I think the ant queen counts as an ant, right? So I think he's gonna do 2 damage, kill the wolf first. The ant queen's gonna do 2 damage to the pack mule. Bullfrog's gonna do 1 damage to the prospector. Coyote does 2 damage. I think I'm gonna lose, so I need to use my remaining item. Wait. Yeah, I do. This thing. To barely survive. Is it worth it to sacrifice anything for the caged wolf? I don't think so. Just do this and hope it works out. The wolf is gonna kill my bullfrog. The pack mule's about to die. At least there's that. The worker ant's gonna negate the damage of the coyote. The ant queen is gonna kill the pack mule. The cub is gonna come. The wolf is gonna kill me. Unless I kind of need to use a squirrel as sacrifice, I think. I think that's what I have to do until I find out what the pack mule has. Okay. That's something. Okay, well, the good thing is that the wolf cub is here now. I can kill him, I think. Before he turns into a wolf. I think that's how it works. The worker ant is still gonna negate the coyote, but the wolf is still a problem. So I think what I have to do... What is the beaver? When Carbane the Sigil is played, a dam is created on each adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health. That will be helpful. And I have a wolf cub. But the wolf cub is going to turn into a gold boulder by the end of the prospector's turn. So I think I'm not going to play my best cards. How many Is there a limit to the number of scroll cards? No, I don't think so. I don't wanna use my best cards, because they're gonna turn to gold. I'm gonna lose the queen, I think, unfortunately. Unless I can sacrifice her, and then she comes back in my hand. That's an idea. But, I don't know. Sacrifice her and play what exactly? I'm not sure. I think the best play is to keep playing squirrels here to buy time. Now the ant queen is unhindered and she can help the worker ant in the attack, in the assault. Just keep sacrificing squirrels. I think that's what I have to do. And keep these cards for the next phase. And just slowly whittle them down. I'm not sure if there's a limit to the squirrels. That'd be unfortunate if there is, actually. If that's the case, then would it be better to play the caged wolf here? It's gonna keep doing 2 damage. I think there's a limit to the amount of squirrels I can pull. Yeah. Okay, I think this is the better play then. Let's do this. Put you here. Like that. The next turn, the cage wolf is gonna die. And then I'm gonna do 2 damage extra. And then he'll be 3 health away from dying. Alright. This alpha will be good, I think. And I've been killing a lot of squirrels, so I'm gonna have bones. Is it safe to draw? Yeah, it's safe to draw because the caged wolf is holding the wolf at bay for now. Let's see what I get. Another worker ant. Ooh. That is nice. That is nice. When a card bearing the sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. Does sacrificing also count as perishing? That's my question. Because I do want to save her. She'd be an asset for the next phase. I think I will wait. Wait, what happened? Why do I have a wolf now? So the cage wolf turns into a wolf? That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's gonna die, but he's gonna turn into a boulder. Can I save anything? Oh, I guess draw a card. Long elk? Okay, okay. Okay, what was my original train of thought? Use the worker ant to kill the ant queen? And then hopefully she comes back? It's a risk, but I really want the queen. Ah, yes, I was right. Okay, so I can save the queen. Put you... I should kill this coyote. Like that. Okay. Lots of overkill. Is there any other way I can save anything else? No. The queen was the only thing I could save. Everything out in the field is gonna die. And I'll just have to roll with what I have here. I'm hoping that he doesn't have more cards in his next phase. I'm hoping. Let's grab a card. Okay, another wolf. A strong wolf. Let's go. Now I only have one space left. Ah. He does play. Okay. What I'm gonna do... This wolf cub is gonna turn to a wolf. That's gonna be valuable. This long elk... can kill. Hold up. I need to see something. But will I have another chance to have an empty space for the wolf cub? I don't know if I will. So I think with that in mind, I should grab a squirrel, play it, play the wolf cub here, and I guess wait until one of these boulders dies. And then, with all the bones I've collected from all the squirrels I've killed or sacrificed, I should be able to play my bone cards. Awesome. The hound, I think he moves to the attacking piece, right? Oh no, when an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space. Okay. So he's not gonna impede my wolf. He's gonna do 2 damage. But my wolf does 3. So I'm gonna beat him. I could play the alpha. The alpha is not that helpful now because there aren't any spaces adjacent to it. The 2 boulders are blocking the middle. What's a better card? I could play the long elk and kill the bloodhound, but is that really worth it? What's a better play? Bloodhound has 3 health. Is there anything that can do 3 damage in one go? I don't have it. I have this wolf, but I need 2 sacrifices. What am I gonna sacrifice? Because my concern is I could play this long elk, but then if he plays another bloodhound behind that bloodhound, it's gonna kill this long elk, and it's not gonna have anywhere to escape to because the boulders in the middle are blocking. So I think maybe the better play is to play it long, grab another. I think this is my last squirrel. Just grab another squirrel. That's my last squirrel. I really wanted to play this wolf or something. Let's see what happens. But I'm not in any rush. Oh well, now I might be. My wolf is beating the bloodhound. Let's wait a little bit. If I need to, I can sacrifice this squirrel as well. Should I play the long elk? Should I wait? The longer I wait, the more cards he's gonna play. But the long elk has nowhere to go to. Sacrifice the scroll. Is the scroll gonna do anything for me? Maybe it will. Opossum. 1 health, 1 damage. I could whittle away at the bloodhound with this opossum as a sacrifice. Is there anything that does 2 damage at least? That's easier to summon? No. I could play the opossum and the squirrel, sacrifice them both, and play the wolf. So many options. I'll just play the long elk. I'll play the long elk. I have so many bones. I may as well. Oh, I won. No overkill. I didn't think I'd win. I think this strange larva was kind of a troll. Like, it doesn't really become that much more powerful. Right? I already have an unkillable card, my Epic Faith. Do I need another? And the alternate form can attack pretty well. I haven't been getting Epic Faith at all, and he could have come in clutch several times. Strange larva, I suppose. After the horror encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. Ooh, some items would be helpful. Because, honestly, I would not have survived that battle if it wasn't for items. But, are items better than cards, though? And a power-up? And I don't know, I don't even know what this is. Decisions. I think I can even get more than one item in a backpack trip. Do I do it? Do I go the right side? Power up something? Grab another card? Let's just try the left. Let's try the left. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again, but first you will choose a trial. The Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. A lot of my cards, honestly speaking, only do 1 attack. So I don't know. And I have a new card that doesn't have an attack, the Strange Larva. So I don't know if the attack one is the right play. Cost of Blood. I have like 3 or 4 that require bones. So I don't know if blood is the right play. Health. Health, maybe. Let's try health. Yeah! I finally get Epic Faith, and he puts me way over the top. The beast revealed itself. It was. I pick one. Grizzly. These look cool. A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the... More powerful than a grizzly? Yo, a card more powerful than a grizzly? But he costs 3 blood. The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. Respectable, and it's another wolf. Wolves are good cards. Requires 2 blood, but... Alpha, a card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly. Is that helpful? Another alpha who can fly. He only does one attack. The only other card that would help him with his attack, besides me powering up, is the other alpha. Requires 5 bones. And I have to do a bunch of crazy scroll sacrifices to get there. I'm leaning towards the wolf or the grizzly. The wolf can be nice. I mean, if there is an opponent, because wolves generally don't have that much health. It's only 2. So he's easy to die, but he packs a big punch. If he lowers the attack of his opposing creature, then he could survive if the creature had 2 attack. He could survive, kill him, and then attack the opposing guy. The grizzly is nice, but I don't have any sacrificial goats that offer a lot of blood for 1 card. He needs 3 blood. A more powerful grizzly would be nice, but I think I'm leaning towards the wolf. I think the wolf is the safe bet. The inhabited wolf joined your menagerie. Okay, so I know the cave is trials. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. So that saves them. This one only gives 1 health. But that 1 health came in clutch. Getting them flown in the air for 1 turn can save them, right? And also attack the opponent directly. That could be pretty strong. If I'm understanding that right. Airborne. So they can't be attacked. I mean, even if they can be attacked, I attack first. And if they go airborne in the air, and they all attack at once, that could be a finisher. With no creatures to worry about. This one for sure. Turn this, and I'll skip my next turn. Ooh. Or squirrel. I mean, I have a bunch of squirrels. I mean, but the benefit is that I get an extra squirrel, but I think this one's nicer. It's basically like getting another squirrel if you think about it. Skip his turn, I get a squirrel and another attack. Right? I guess. Look, there's a 3rd talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Kingfisher. Oh, hello, big spider. So this card ignores any opposing creatures to attack me directly, and it submerges itself during my turn. So it's kind of like I can't kill it. It can't kill any, but by the same token, it can't kill any of my cards. They only do 1 attack. They're not particularly threatening. I can't play the queen yet. I don't have enough sacrifices. I could play the squirrel and get the stoat out and do some damage early on. So I have to think about placement. The kingfisher cannot be killed. So, and I have the stinky creatures that could lower their attack by 1 so that the kingfisher doesn't attack at all. So I should put the stoat in an open spot. I'm thinking. He has 3 health. I could put a weak creature where the kingfishers are. A weak creature with a lot of attack, like a wolf maybe. Or a wolf cub. I think that's better. Can't play any of these. Let's go. More cards. Okay. He's waterborne, but not airborne. So I can't kill him, but he can kill my creatures. He only does 1 attack. So something with a lot of health, or something that can be a sponge, will be helpful there. I could put the queen and ant here. They could do a lot of damage that way. And if I sacrifice these 2 squirrels, I should get bones for them. Put the queen here. The queen is safe. She has 3 health. But then again, she's not killable. But she requires 2 blood. So if she dies, maybe it's better for me to put her where the otter is. Let's get the worker ant on the board. Do some real damage. I could play the long elk, but he's not as powerful if all the spaces are filled. So I think it's better to wait. And he can't even attack anything because everything's waterborne. So his poison's not going to be helpful in those spaces. Oh, nice. But I don't get overkill. Did not think about that. Another trial, I think. I don't have a lot of bone cards. Do I risk it and go health again? I think so. Yes. A raven that's stinky. Loses 1 power. Requires 2 blood. An ant spawner? Another ant spawner with bat? An ant is created in your hand. Paired with the queen ant and my worker ant? That could be strong. Porcupine does damage like that. He only requires 1 blood, which is helpful. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. That also could be helpful. Oh. These cards look great. The Raven sticks out to me. The Stinky makes it last longer. And that means it has more time to do 2 damage at that spot. At the player directly. The Bat, though, could play with my ants. Right now I have 1 ant, and 1 ant I can get from the queen. So that's in total I can have 3 ants out in the field. But if I have the bat, If I play it, I get an ant. But that ant is not going to be able to be played with all of those worker ants. I think I would be overstretching. I think three ants is fine. I don't have an airborne creature yet. I might have some use for it. I think Raven is the play. 3 paths now. Wait, can I get an arrow view? I can meet the trapper again, get some more pelts. Or I can go over here and go through another trial, get another powerful card. I don't know what this checkmark is. I don't need more items. I don't think I should go to the left. It'd be a waste. I should go to the right. So then my decision should be whether I should go to the checkmark or here. Do I want to mix something? I could mix the stoat with something, but I'm kind of curious what the X is. I want to know what the X is. Came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Oh no. Oh, did I choose wrongly? Huh. Would not be pleasant? In what way? The most useless card I have would have to be the Opossum. He requires bones, he only does 1 attack, 1 damage. There's nothing spectacular about him. Not that I'm aware of. Let's do Opossum. Let's see if let's see if I can get something better from this. You callously slaughtered the Opossum. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Ooh. Ooh, that's awesome. You shook off the viscera of the poor Opossum and carried onwards. That is awesome. That could help me play my bone cards. I mean, I don't think I have any that just require 1 bone, but it'll help. Let's see. He played, what is this? Fledgling. Ooh, everything becomes more powerful. That could be problematic. So I should kill everything as fast as I can. I definitely want to get this larva out there, that's for sure. But, I think I want him to be unimpeded. I think he takes some time to grow. Okay. Let's put you here. Oh no. Oh no, he requires 1 more turn. Yikes, yikes. He's gonna die though. By the adder. Ah. Why couldn't the coyote be here, dude? Bullfrog only does 1 damage. He's not gonna kill this bullfrog. It's already not looking great. Should I just go for direct damage? Or should I just sacrifice the pupa? He's gonna die anyway by this adder. He's not gonna do any damage. He's just gonna die. He can be a sponge for the 1 attack, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it's better to get the wolf out. Kill the bullfrog. Kill the bullfrog. Yes. And I get more bones. Is that another adder? What is that? A rattler. 3 attack? He's gonna kill the wolf. But I'm gonna do 3 attack. Let's put the bullfrog. He only does one attack. I could kill this adder before he transforms. Kill the adder, kill the adder. Right? Damages another creature. He's not going to have the chance to attack. Play the squirrel here. Change with bullfrog. Kill this adder. Another adder. Another adder. I have no cards. Oh no. I'm gonna lose. Do I have any... maybe it was wiser for me to play this earlier. I could get him to skip his turn. I don't want to die. Or should I just take the L? And use this for the next... use that for the next... Because whenever I reach a boss, he takes away one of my candles anyway. There's no point in me being perfect. I could use it later in a pinch. A loss is not a big deal. I could also play one of this, and maybe it's a... Yeah, it is a bone card, but... it's not particularly helpful. Kill this coyote. Three drunk cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. I have a lot of sigil cards. I do have a lot of sigil cards, honestly. Well, let's do this one. Oh. Wait a sec. Oh, that counts as a sigil. Oh, it's not just the glowy things. Okay. Coyote that moves. Dam builder that does not die. Is that helpful? You can keep making dams. A bullfrog that doesn't die. He only does 1 attack, 2 damage. Is the beaver more helpful? I think the beaver is better. I like the beaver better. Should we start combining things? I think my deck is getting unwieldy. And some things don't have sigils. Maybe I can think of something helpful. Let's try it. Strange Larva is not great. He requires 2 turns. And the likelihood that I put him in an empty space and he puts a card there seems like it could happen. Then again, he does have 3 health, so he does survive a little bit longer. Unkillable from Epic Faith. I don't really want to kill Epic Faith. What about Stink Bug? He talks, but I'm assuming he is not helpful to the story. I could play Skink. I could put him with the Stoat. Stoat is a better skink. The Stoat could be a better skink. And a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. when it's struck. Then the Stoat, I think, has 3 health. It has more health than the Skink. I'm pretty sure. I think. So... Or... I could give his power to something that has a lot of health, like Epic Faith, so that he just makes a bunch of tails. I think that's a good play. Right? What's the characteristic of a tail? It doesn't really say. I assume it's just, it doesn't... It has, like, no health or attack or anything, I'm assuming. It's just a sponge. What has... The Stoat has 3 health. Epic Faith. Epic Faith has so much health. The Wolf has a lot of health too. Or something that's not killable. I don't really have something like that. Or what about for the strange larva? I don't think so. When he transforms, I'm not sure if he even replenishes the health he loses. I think Epic Faith. He has a lot of health. He only has 1 attack though. It'd be nice if I could make him better. Let's see. Kingfishers, can't attack them. They're just sponges. So, I put cards that have a lot of attack, not a lot of health in there. Let's do... Worker Ant is not great by itself. It'd be better with a queen or with another ant. I think I should wait the next turn and probably play one of the wolves, perhaps. Sparrow. Right? Should I play one of the wolves? This wolf has 4 health. Should I do that? And kill the bullfrog? But if I do that, then the kingfishers are going to do 1 attack. Which means I lose. Along with the sparrow that's coming. Maybe it's better to do a direct attack. Sink that 3 attack in. Three attack here. Sparrow's gonna come and do two attack. It's not gonna kill this wolf. 3 attack, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna cancel out. Next turn, I kill the sparrow. They do 1, 2, 3. I die. I need to play something else soon. Urgently. Or skip his turn. I think he can pierce through this as well and kill both of them. I think. Let's I can't play the wolf. I'm 1 away from dying. I need to do 3 damage somewhere. I could put something that has 3 damage here where the kingfisher is, but maybe that was the smartest play. Put the wolf in the kingfisher spot so that he always does consistent damage to the player. I think I might have misplayed. How many bone tokens do I have? I think it's like 3. I could get the squirrel to be a sponge or the bullfrog, but I would still lose. I could play an ant here, but then it just cancels out. They do 2 damage. I still lose. I need an item desperately. Should I skip his turn? I should grab a card first. I think I have to. I thought I could draw another card. That's not helpful then. That was useless. That was not as useful as I thought it'd be. I don't know what use that was using that. Oh wait, unless he's saying he'll skip once I finish. Yeah. Okay. I could win this yet. So, what I need to do is play the wolf. Put him in the kingfisher spot. He's protected there. He only has 2 health. He's protected. He does a lot of damage. Yeah. That's the play. Let's put you here. Do lots of damage. This is my comeback from that 1 extra turn. He can't do anything. Let's am I gonna win next turn? They're gonna do 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I just need to do some over damage. Maybe I can get something for bones, or do I just go for the surefire 1 attack from the worker ant with the squirrel? Let's see if I get something with bones. Nope, I don't. Well, I tried. Let's I don't think I need to mix anything else. I think what I need is better cards. I can try another trial and then do power up. I think that's the play. Let's do the health. Yeah, Epic Faith just demolishes the health requirement. Ant spawner elk fawn that grows up. A possum that requires 2 bones. Strikes from the sides. A skunk that does not attack. Makes the opponent weaker. Spawns an ant. The skunk might be helpful. If I put him in a spot that has that has a creature that only does 1 damage, then I could hold that creature hostage with the skunk, because then his 1 attack will be reduced to 0, just like the skunk. They'll be in a stalemate. They'll never attack. Or he could just be a sponge for stalling time. If a creature has 2 attack, then it reduces to 1. It takes 3 turns for the skunk to die. That gives me time. The opossum attacks on the sides. The elk fawn, and bear in mind that the elk fawn and the skunk both spawn an ant. the elk fawn grows up, though. Is growing up more beneficial than a time sink? Is what I'm trying to consider. I think opossum is not on the board. I think it's elk, fawn, or skunk. Skunk for time sink, or elk fawn for the potential to grow up and be mobile. But I mean, I have a lot of mobile creatures though. Do I need more? I already have an elk fawn. I already have an elk fawn. I think ant spawning skunk. Time sink. You never know when you need a good time sink. Let's power something up. Enhance its health. What can I increase the health of? That could use the health. Ant Queen is not killable. Although it would be nice if she had more health so she survives longer. Stink bug. Wolf. Skunk. A skunk with even more health could survive for even longer. Or do beaver. The beaver that doesn't die. Or raven. That, or the strange larva. Or the wolf, or the long elk. Lots of choices, lots of choices. If I increase the health of the larva, it's more likely to survive attacks from strong creatures. But I mean, 3 health is already a lot. Are there really a lot of creatures that do 3 attack? I don't think so. The stinky wolf would last a long time. And do a lot of damage. But then again, a stinky skunk. Unkillable beaver. The raven. If the raven had more health, and it's stinky, it lasts longer. It does 2 attack directly to the player. But the wolf does 3 attack to the player. Lasts longer, does 3 attack to the player. This wolf already has 4 health. Or elk fawn. The elk fawn grows up though. I think maybe in only 1 turn. The wolf is calling out to me. Sure, this raven does a guaranteed 2 attack to the owner. But doing a lot of attack with the wolf it's basically a card flip. This one has more attack, this one has more health. More health is better for stinky because they last longer. A creature that has 2 attack only does 1 attack, takes 5 turns to kill the raven. Creature that has 3 attack. Wait a sec. If something is stinky, and if they are placed in a slot with a creature that does 1 attack, then that creature will not attack at all. If the wolf kills it, then that allows for another creature to be played in their place. If I have a raven there, then the raven can keep attacking over that creature and never be killed because it's stinky. So then if that's the case, then the raven doesn't need health. Does anything really need health if they're stinky like that? The wolf, if it had more health, the raven could last forever. It doesn't need more health. The wolf, I can put it in places where the opponent has more. I think wolf or strange larva. Can I get the strange larva through 2 turns? I mean, it's a flip of the die, really. And does the health carry over to the final form? I don't know for sure. Let's do this wolf. Let's do Stinky Wolf. Final boss. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. It's me. Okay. This guy, he takes cards from you. So whenever he's about to take a card, I want to play a squirrel. Let's do... I guess I only have one choice. The beaver would be nice to put in the middle. It'd be nice to put the beaver in the middle. Have him build a dam. So, should I wait? He only has a kingfisher out. The dams are not helpful in kingfisher spots because they don't attack the dam anyway. And unfortunately, I think this guy plays with mostly kingfishers. So the beaver could be a double-edged sword if he just plays a bunch of kingfishers, because they attack over the dams. The dams don't serve their purpose. They clog up my offensive lines. I could play the stoat here where the kingfisher is and just do consistent damage. Or I could wait. See what he does. It's only 1 damage. See what he does, then decide from there. Another kingfisher. Yeah. As I expected. He has his hook out, ready to take a card. Maybe I could give him a squirrel. So I need to make sure at the end of my turn I play a squirrel. I think I can play a stoat and then play a squirrel. I don't think it's wise to play a squirrel, play one of these two, and then just have them snatched. Let's do squirrel. Yeah, he takes. Let's do this. Put the stoat. It'd still be nice to leave the middle as an option. Let's put you uncontested. And play a squirrel like here. Have him take the squirrel. The squirrel doesn't do damage, it clogs up his offensive lines. His kingfisher can't attack. I don't remember what he does when he loses. We will see. For now, the stoat is winning. And once his kingfisher on the second column moves up, it'll be a stalemate until he places a card where my stoat is. The Ant Queen would be nice to put out. She'd be really nice. She could do some real damage. Let's leave it like this. Okay, stalemate now. Oh no, he's gonna do the thing again. He's gonna take a card. I should give him another squirrel. Another squirrel in the middle. Unfortunately, I don't have any cards that Unfortunately, I don't have any cards that only require one sacrifice, so I think I'm again gonna have to go with the squirrel trick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Or now he's not taking things right now. Now's my chance. And put the queen here. Put her nice and safe. I cannot play the worker ants without killing the stoat. And I like my stoat. I'll leave it there for now. Yeah, I was smart not to play my beaver. I was smart. Let's, do I put another squirrel? Will he even take this if I put a squirrel here? Because he doesn't have any spaces here to take. I mean, he'll take anyway. Yeah, I'm in no rush. I'm gonna win. Slowly but surely. And then I might want to kill the queen and save her. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Next turn I'm gonna win. Replace the queen. Keep her in my hand. I don't know what he's gonna do. Just have the stoat and the queen on board. I think he puts a bunch of sharks when he loses. I think that's how I lost my first in part 1. I think I lost because he played a bunch of sharks. And chum buckets and stuff, I think. Because I was playing too fast. I don't really remember. Let me, he's not taking anything. He doesn't have his hook out. I don't think he's gonna do anything to my cards on the field. I think I just let it happen. Grab a squirrel. Get ready for the next phase. Oh, that's what he does. Okay, so I just sacrifice and then don't attack the chum bucket because it attracts sharks. Whatever I do, do not kill the bait bucket. If anything, it was probably better that maybe I should have just nah. I mean, I could have nah. I was thinking maybe I could sacrifice the queen, but I'd still have the monster out. Let's I definitely need to move these guys. Unfortunately, if I move the queen, I'll get her back. I cannot move the stoat. The stoat's gonna die there. I could play the beaver actually. Sacrifice them both. I lose the stoat, but I don't play anything in the chum bucket spot. Right. Is that the idea? I could play a beaver in the middle, but then he's gonna clog up spots again, and then the dams are gonna stop me from attacking. I think it's just gonna play a bunch of more kingfishers. Oh. Let's draw a card first. Let's see what we get. A wolf. A wolf is nice, actually. A wolf is really nice. And that kind of changes things up. I definitely do not want to deal with the sharks. I think the wise play is... Because if I leave the stoat there, he's going to attract the shark, he's going to die. Next turn, I'm going to take 6 damage to the face. But if he plays more sharks or plays more chum buckets, then I'm going to reach that outcome anyway. I'm going to do it. Put you here. And then maybe it'd be better to see what he does. Ah, I knew it. Another bucket. But he loses anyway. He loses because I attack first. I attack this empty space. I do 3 damage with the wolf. Overkill by 1. So right now I'm just looking to do the most overkill I can in this spot right here. How do I do the most overkill? The ant only does 1 damage alone. So does the queen. If I play them both out at once, then I could do 2 damage at that spot. Or I could play a beaver that does 1 damage. But the beaver requires 2 sacrifices though. That's not gonna work. Let's draw something. Do I have something with bones that I can play? No, I just got a larva. So the safe bet is to just put a worker ant on that empty space, take the 1 extra overkill, and win. I can't use the larva for anything. It's gonna take too long. And just profit. Easy boss. Need a light. Your reward. The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. When a card buried in the sigil perishes, a copy of it. By forever, does it really mean forever? Like past matches? Every time it dies, it comes into my hand. I can play it again stronger. It requires 2 blood. Uda Yuli requires 4 sacrifices. I basically have to sacrifice every single card on the field. Unless I have a sacrificial goat, which I don't have. A Gek, I don't remember what it does. I think it is a meme creature. Let's get this one. I think that's the right play. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had descended to the snow line. This one's a trial, a power-up, and a creature, I think. And I don't remember what this is. This is an enemy. Items. I don't really need items. I have 2 items left. Extra card. And I can kill something to get an advantage. But the advantage is not that strong. I could just get more cards. But getting more cards means saturating my deck. But also get a power up. I think I'll go here. I think it's worth it. At least 4 blood combined to pass. Or 5 bones. I don't have a lot of bones. Unfortunately, the HP one is not here. I could roll the dice and go for the attack. I mean, I have some cards that have 2 blood. It's not like I have everything that's just 1 blood. But I don't have anything that's a surefire hit. Well, this one I have some that do a lot of damage. Let's just do this one. Yeah, the wolves. Rat King. At the end of the owner's turn, yeah. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. That could be handy. A skink. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. A copy of it is created in your hands. For a River Otter? River Otters don't die, though. So what's the point of an unkillable card that can't even be killed anyway? It just goes underwater and lets the opponent attack you. I think the River Otter is dumb. The extra sigil it gets for unkillable. That's really dumb. I think I'm stuck between these two. A skink with 2 health that protects from airborne, I don't think it's worth. Rat King, I think could be worth, because I have some bone cards that don't really get used. If I had the Rat King, I could get a lot of bones quickly. Health. Ouroboros gets health anyway. Skunk. Beaver. Nah. Skunk. Maybe. Elkfawn evolves anyway. Long elk kills anyway. But it could survive an attack if it had more health and then kill any creatures that come along. But only does 1 damage. It's not very damaging to Rat King? Rat King is supposed to die. Giving him more health seems counterintuitive. But he does have 2 attack. And Rat King requires 2 blood. Raven, the Stinky Raven. What about Stinky Wolf? But I mean, if I'm going to upgrade the wolf again, it's going to be too much just for 1 card. I mean, a wolf with 6 health that's stinky can survive a while, but what if I never get this wolf? Maybe I should focus on the other cards. Is there another card that would benefit from more health? One of these stinkies. I mean, this one spawns an ant when it's played. It's just a meat sponge though. If I play this guy, he at least does 1 attack. Or I could do the Raven. This one requires 2 bones. This one requires 2 blood. Let's do the raven. Everything's stinky, or at least the bird. The birds are stinky. A raven egg. This one's gonna turn into a raven. I can't stop it. Because the snowy fur's in the way. If I had a creature that attacks in a pincer, then maybe I could have stopped it, but I don't have one. I could stop this one, but because they're stinky, I'm gonna need something that has at least 2 attack. Anything with 1 attack is not gonna do anything. Porcupine, I can kill with something that does 2 attack. And preferably I should have something with 2 attack. Kill it in 1 swoop instead of attacking it twice with 1 attack, because then it inflicts damage automatically to me. What, are there any cards that only have... Oh, Epic Faith is here. Epic Faith... Epic Faith, he's gonna have tails. 6 health. I could put Epic Faith here. He makes a tail, and I think I just move here. I want him to be attacked. And then I can sacrifice him to get a skunk. If he moves to the left like I think he would. I mean, it says moves to the right, but does that mean he doesn't make a tail? I'm making a gamble here, hoping the tail works. 'Cause otherwise he's gonna lose a bunch of health. I could play it safe and just put him here and don't worry about the tail. But then again, the elk moved to the left at one time. Let's try it. He should make a tail and move somewhere. I'm hoping here. Please be there. Please, please, please. The skunk, should I play the skunk? Or should I wait? Let's play the skunk. Let's play you here. To make sure he actually... Oh, I get an ant too. Do I play the ant? Or do I wait? I think I should wait. Whoa. The tail is an exact replica of me? That is insane. Look at that. 7 health. That's pretty strong. Okay. Well, I mean, but now he loses his attack though. It transfers to the tail. Unfortunately. So let's draw something. Oh no, wait, it doesn't transfer to the tail. It's because of the raven egg. I forgot. I needed something that does 4 attack. That is not good. That is very not good. I could play the Raven here, but then none of its stink gets used or its massive health. It would have been nice if I could put the wolf here, so I can just kill these two in one fell swoop. But unfortunately, alas, that is not the case. I don't think that was the right play, but the skunk is useless there. Behind the snowy fur, it's useless. I could have played my wolf there, but it's gonna take ages. Let's just do that and see what he does. Wait. Oh, it's airborne defense. I did not notice that. So now my Raven can't even attack. It needs to kill the snowy fur anyway. I didn't think about that. Either way, it would have taken 2 turns. Snowy fur would not have gone down by that wolf. This Epic Faith is going to die by the Raven. Wait, no, he's not going to die. He's just going to be useless there. And I can't kill him by sacrifice. So I think I made a bad play. I think I made a bad play. Start playing wolves. Now the Epic Faiths are not doing anything at all. Because the sparrows are stinky. Because the sparrows are stinky. The sparrow's not going to attack any of these guys either. Oh. I think the play lies in these wolves. I need to make a play with these wolves. Wait. Oh. The tails don't die. The tail doesn't die either. Oh no. I'm losing permanently 3 health by the Raven and the Sparrow on the right. Because I cannot get rid of these Epic Faiths. The wolf is not going to kill... The wolf is not going to kill this Raven. This Raven is not attacking over anything. The Raven only does 2 damage. I think desperate times call for desperate measures. I think I need to replace this with the wolf. Do 3 damage, cancel out the Raven and the Sparrow. Because otherwise I'm going to lose. Either that or use an item. Will blowing everything up help? I don't think so. Epic Faith is still going to be stinky. The wolf can attack over at least, but... The problem is if he puts something here, it's over for me. It's literally over. Ugh. But I have to try. I have to try something. I think I'm okay. Wait. Oh no. I forgot that the Raven on the left attacks too. Oh well. Whatever. What was this again? Get another card with 1 sacrifice, 1 with 3 sacrifices, or 1 that requires bones. Let's do 3. More health? Come on. Anything with... Is there anything with damage, bruv? The Great White cannot die, so there's no point in increasing its health. I need to play the Ouroboros some more so that it grows. If it's just remaining on the bottom of the deck, then it's not it is not growing as a card. But could use more health. Let's do the skunk. Okay, so he's just a meat sponge who's not gonna let me attack the player unless it's an airborne creature. I do not have Epic Faith, unfortunately. Epic Faith is kind of nutty now that he has the tail. Let's do... I should get the Stoat on the board. The Stoat cannot die by the Maul. He does 2 attacks, so it dies in 2 turns, but the Vulture is going to be a problem. I need to get my Wolf out there ASAP. Is it worth it to contest the Mole? I think it's better just to wait and get the Wolf out. Oh, the Sparrow's coming. What if I get Epic Faith? Wouldn't that be cool? But I shouldn't risk it though. I really need that Wolf. And then I can kill the Raven Egg behind it. Eventually. I can kill that Sparrow with the Stoat. There's a skunk, but it's gonna die anyway, even with the stink. Squirrel. Keep our options open. Let's see what happens. More meat sponges. They're not gonna do anything. The Wolf is gonna do 3 damage. It'll eventually pick away. Let's see what I get here. Ooh! Oh, but the moles don't kill anything. Maybe I can get him to die somehow. Maybe sacrifice him? Sacrificing works too, right? It should. They're gonna kill the mole. The mole's gonna pogo back and forth. He's gonna die. The Sparrow's not gonna attack. He's not gonna kill my Ouroboros. It only does one attack. I'm gonna do 5 damage. It's gonna go here. And then in the following turn... Oh, wait. It's gonna go here. And then lose 1 because of the Sparrow. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get 2 overkill. Assuming no other cards are gonna be put on the board by my opponent. So how do I get overkill? How do I take advantage of this situation? I could get the Raven out. I'm assuming Airborne goes over Airborne. Yeah. Let's do this and see what happens. Yeah, he plays a Raven. But I'm gonna win next turn anyway. It's too late. What do I get here? Beaver? Nah. Not worth. So I'm gonna do, or can I summon the Ouroboros and sacrifice him? But then what would I play? I can't play anything. So even if I sacrifice my 2 squirrels, get the Ouroboros, sacrifice him, I don't have any cards that only require one blood. Unless I sacrifice the Stow for the Raven, but then I'm just trading tit for tat. Is that worth it over the 2 gold nuggets? Maybe. The card gets permanently upgraded. Let's do it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to play the Ouroboros anyway. Yep, there we go. 2 attack, 2 health. It's fine. Health all the way. Yep. More powerful form of a skunk. Burrow, empty space, be strong. I mean, that just means the cockroach is gonna die. That seems kind of dumb. He's not supposed to be a sponge. If he goes there, yeah, he takes 1 attack, but that's all he does. That doesn't seem that useful. What's this? Touch of Death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Okay, but he doesn't have any attack. That seems pretty dumb. I mean, I could power him up so he attacks something, but by that point, what am I really doing with the Warren? 1 attack, 2 health. I get a rabbit with 0 power, 1 health. I mean, it's just a sponge for 1 attack, really. Skunk. I'm leaning towards skunk. If he grows to be more powerful, not only does he get the health and the stink, he also gets one attack. So, and all for one sacrifice. It's worth. More health. I have not been getting any power ones lately. I'm leaning towards I think I'm leaning towards the larva or the new skunk. I don't know if the health of the new skunk transfers to when it gets more powerful. The larva getting more health means it will survive longer. I think more health here is worth. And offers more flexibility of when I can use it instead of just in the very beginning. I think that's the play. Okay. Vulture. He's gonna be stuck by the snowy fur for 2 turns. The mole's gonna stop me from attacking. But the mole does not attack. So this could be the opportunity for my strange larva to be put into play. Elk fawn, it'll evolve to an elk. So I think it's safe to wait on this, but if I want the most bang for my buck, I need this strange larva out right now. Oh nice, and it's still in an uncontested spot. Let's get a squirrel. And then the sparrow does 1 attack, but it attacks over me. So it's safe to put this fawn right here. Yeah. And in case it needs 2 turns, just like the worm, then this time. Whoa, Mothman. 7 attack, and it's airborne. Jesus. That is OP. I mean, and it's flying. So I was just thinking, the mole's gonna intercept it. But it is flying. So the mole can't even stop it. And I have an elk. It evolved after 1 turn. It's gonna kill the raven egg and the elk fawn. Wait, no. No, just the egg. The fawn lives. My opponent loses. I get 2 gold, but I was kind of hoping to milk it somehow, but I don't think I can. I mean, I could sacrifice the elk and play the raven so that I get more overkill. Let's do that. Let's put you here. Let's get the raven out. Here. And boom. I win. I don't think I have pelts. Nope. Oh, sorry, dude. I had more important things to take care of than meet the trapper again and buy pelts. Or did I? I don't know. Maybe I should have visited the trapper. I mean, now I have a bunch of gold to use for the next time I meet the trapper. I'll use that for the next stage. Let's go here. I mean, every time I go to the fire, they've just been increasing the health. I mean, at some point, I'm just gonna have too many tanks. I need to condense some. I have too many cards. Let's see, what sigil do I want? What sigil do I want? The larva, I think the transformation is weaker. If I transfer it to somebody else. I think it only increases attack and defense by 1. Or attack and health. I don't think it's worth it to trade the evolving ones. Stinkbug, I'm thinking about you. Or I could do Bullfrog. Do it for something that has a bunch of health. Maybe like a wolf. So that birds don't attack over it. Ouroboros, definitely don't sacrifice. This is a slow but sure investment. Long Elk, maybe. Something that has a lot of health, but not that much attack. Do I have something like that? Like the stoat, but... Stoat could be deadly. Or an ant. Nah, not an ant. Leaning towards sacrificing Stinkbug or Bullfrog. And upgrading the Stoat or the other wolf. The other wolf being air defense could be helpful, but I don't know if it's worth it really. Stink would help it last longer, but I lose a talking card. I don't know if that impacts the story. Seems kind of useless though. Sorry, friend. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. These things turn into traps when they die. Leaping traps, yeah. The card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. And another strange frog is coming. I need some sacrifices, some like weak creatures. If I poison them, then do they still turn into traps? I'm not sure. But one thing's for sure, I can't do anything right now. Oh, I forgot they attack. Oh, no. That is not good. Well, I don't want to lose. But I know that if I kill a frog, it turns to a leaping trap, I think. So anything I put there is gonna die. But it needs to do at least 2 damage. I'm gonna lose this wolf. But I kind of have to... I'm gonna lose. Oh no. I forgot it's air defense too. I forgot it's also air defense. My fan was never gonna work. Do you have any idea what the camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we pick? Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, I suppose it has to be the elf font, because it's only one. And another. This time I will use its power and health, the numbers. Why do you never give me the cards I want? Imagine if I could use the shark here. That'd be so strong. Do I want something with a lot of health but have 0 attack? Or do I want something that has an average amount of health but is dependent on ants? I don't even know if my next deck is going to be ant dependent. So just give me this, I suppose. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Well, this one, the Ouroboros, does not perish. Does not perish. 1 health, 5 HP, does not perish. I could be strong as a meat shield. 1 attack. No, wait, no. Sigils. This one is also, it doesn't attack, is unkillable, but also makes dams. Dams will be nice. Airborne is not very exciting. Let's do this one. I never did ask you your name. This one's for you, Van. Epic hippos. No, I guess. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Your visage. Say cheese. Not much for trading, that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in, but it is dealt, so it stands. What do you want me to do? Oh. Let me look around. Has anything changed? What the heck is that? Did I just pick up a potted plant? What am I going to do with that? I have it on my right hand. Maybe I have to put it somewhere like the safe or here or here. Oh, I can put that there. But now what? I kept pressing this and it's one of its eyes turned red. I put the pot there, but I don't know what it's supposed to do. These are all still solved. I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. Let's play. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. I don't really prefer any tribe. I think all beasts have their uses. The wolves are powerful. The birds are airborne. The insects, the ants, in numbers they're strong. Let's go with wolf for now. A randomly chosen canine card. Well, I was hoping for wolf actually, not coyote, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Do you wish for something else? Yes. Yes. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully lit out Intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. Wait! No. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. No. No. Why would I do that? Why does it matter if squirrels can block airborne creatures? I pressed it by accident. No. No. I refuse. I close the game. Close. Start over. Why would you not let me decide to try again? Yeah. I don't know if you saved my progress outside of the world though. Oh, that's how I do it. I go forward. That's how I look at what cards I have. Alright, an ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. Alright, choose. So this is for the squirrel head. For the squirrel head, once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. That could be helpful for like kamikaze squirrels. That could be helpful. Block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. I would prefer just getting an airborne totem instead, but card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. That seems useless because squirrels do not have any attack. So if they submerge, sure, they last forever, but they're meant to be sacrificed. So they're being submerged for no purpose. They're just hogging up a space. The air defense squirrels makes no sense either, because they're meant to be sacrificed anyway. This one, on the other hand, squirrels are meant to be sacrificed, but sometimes I'm pushed into a corner and I just throw squirrels at an enemy for them to die, just to stall time. So in those instances, I can find sharp quills for squirrels helpful. So I'll try that out. I will try that out. Oh, flying wolves? No. Why? Flying wolves, you hate me, man. I need to kill that wolf cub. Nip him in the bud. He only does 1 attack, 1 defense, but he's gonna grow into a wolf. So let's I could play the squirrel here and kill it. Or I could just play the stoat. I think I'm just gonna play the stoat. That's an alpha. The alpha gain 1 power adjacent, but the wolf cub is gonna die anyway, so it's whatever. Draw a squirrel just to be safe. Actually, can I sacrifice a squirrel? Nah. Just play it simple. Play it simple. Wait, what? The Grandfur attacks? Trees attack now? I guess the alpha increased its attack, but that's kind of silly. Okay, I was not expecting that. I need something with at least 2 attack to stop that. I can't have that happening. I need to play my wolf. Play my stink bug. They do 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna win the next turn. This is pretty easy match. Pretty easy dub. Let us grab a squirrel. You have me here. I surrender. I don't care. I want overkill. I want overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one does 1. This one does 2. I don't have enough bones, unfortunately. So, I'll just take the overkill as it is now. That's fine. This time, do, reptile. A stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. That would be helpful. That it would. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Ooh, airborne. But airborne squirrel is not helpful, though. But, the airborne can be helpful in the future. Or do I want, bugs that when hit are porcupines? I think I want airborne. I don't know when I'm ever gonna I don't know when I'm ever gonna get this, so. As for airborne squirrels, very useless. So I'd rather just keep the totem as it was before. But I will keep the airborne totem for the future. Alright. Where should I go? I need more cards. That's what I need. Let's, and a power-up will be nice. Let's go here. Oh. Birds that move. Birds that move. Salutations. So 2 attack, 1 attack. I cannot play anything. I could play a scroll to kill it, but I will just wait, I guess. I guess I just lose. Grab a squirrel. And what? I'm gonna lose next turn. The RNG gods are in my favor. I could stall time and play squirrels where there's coyotes, but I mean, if I do that, I get my stink bug on the board, kill a coyote. I mean, first of all, I spend 2 squirrels to block the coyotes. The sparrow is still going to do 1 damage. So I'm 1 damage away from dying. I'm going to get 2 bones that I can use to play the stink bug. I can play the stink bug and kill a coyote. But then I take 3 damage, 1 from sparrow, 2 from coyote. I lose because I cannot play the river snapper or the coyote, and I for sure do not have a card in my deck that does not require no sacrifices. I just don't. Extra squirrel. Extra squirrel, is that gonna help me? I don't even have cards that I can sacrifice. Extra squirrel, at least right now, is not gonna help me. I could use my dagger, but I mean, oh, wait a sec. I just remembered porcupine squirrels. Porcupine squirrels. That's what's gonna save me. They're gonna kill the coyotes. Squirrel here. Oh, whoops. Squirrel here, and I still get the bones, so that I can play my my bone creatures. It's a win-win. Thank you, Totem. I didn't even realize that. Now there's only 1 sparrow on the board to contest me. It should be a cakewalk. So what I should do is, can I play the coyote? No. Oh, I have to draw a card. Even if I draw a card, I cannot play the river snapper. Let's do... let's do a squirrel. Let's play... I'll play coyote. Let's just do... What if I just keep sacrificing squirrels at the sparrow? I don't have enough bones to play the coyote and come back with a really strong counterattack. Instead of just playing with the stink bug. Oh, no. I'm dumb. I didn't realize that the sparrow would attack over because it's airborne. I totally forgot about that. I thought it would attack the squirrel and kill it, so that I could use the porcupine on it. No, that is not the case. That's embarrassing. That's supposed to be an easy match too. I must be getting tired. This might be my last match, or maybe I'll do one more. I'm getting a little tired. Third downside is that my deck's gonna be randomized now. Oh wait, no, it's the same deck. Play the squirrel. Just stop the coyote from attacking. That's my number one. He only has 3 cards. Just stop the coyote. Stopping the coyote is number one. And I still get bones. Just stall time. And then, now I'll worry about the sparrow. I have 2 bones. How much more damage can I afford to take? 3. It is not going to kill anything. It's because it's airborne. The sparrow is not going to give me any more bones. Unless I sacrifice things. Which I should do. I could play the stink bug. Put her anywhere. But honestly, I could put her where the sparrow is and deny an attack. Oh. I think that is the play. And just stop her from attacking. And do some damage. You concede? I don't care. Let's kill the sparrow. Let's get that overkill. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. It's been almost 3 hours, and I do have one more thing I have to do before I go to bed. So. That'll be it for me. Well, that was enjoyable. I do like this game. There's a lot of thinking involved, so it's kind of like something more chill. So, I guess until next time, until whatever I play next time, maybe I'll revisit another game, maybe play a new game. Who knows? But yeah, until next time. See ya.